Hi, girl. Tell me something good.
Hi, girl.
Urgh.
Tell me something good. Hi, girl.
Tell me something good. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, even if you're not in the chat. Hey, girl. I'm glad you made it. Hello. Thumbs up, even if you're not in the chat. If you are just kind of sitting back watching it, you can always hit the thumbs up. It's cool. It's cool. You don't have to be in the chat to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Leslie. I fucking love you, Leslie Clyde. I fucking love you. I love FaceTiming too. I love FaceTiming too because you're so fucking beautiful. Hi, Kendra. I decided to go ahead, you guys, and kind of get into it a little bit early because I don't, I don't, I don't want to get into the chat tonight. Like I want to get down into the reading. I love you too. I fucking love you. You're so badass. I fucking love you. Um, I just kind of want to get into the reading tonight, so I don't want. That's why I decided to start a little bit early because I think I put the reminder at like 7:15, 7:17, something like that. Um, yeah. So I titled this "In Your Eyes." So if people come back a little bit later, if people come back a little bit later and then they can kind of like see from the beginning and your eyes. This song, you guys, it just I wake up and I'm hearing it. I go to sleep, I'm hearing it in your eyes. Thank you, Leslie. Um, it's Peter Gabriel, and if you see that in your eyes, they did a live reading. I mean, reading, not reading. They did a live video. Is Secret World Live. And I feel like it just really brings out the inner child. If you watch Peter Gabriel and Your Eyes Secret World Live, it really brings out the inner child. If you type in Peter Gabriel in Your Eyes and you go back to the 80s. I was born in 1975. I am an 80s baby. Let me tell you, I am an 80s baby. Um, it was really kind of interesting to me in that video how if you go back and you watch it and there's one blue eye and then there's one hazel eye. Um, my eyes are for the most part, they're blue. They will change. They do change with my mood. They'll turn gray, they'll turn green, but they're never hazel. They're never brown. They're never black. They'll turn three shades: blue, gray, or green. Um, my twin flames' eyes are hazel. And when I watched that video, I'm like, there's the one hazel eye and there's the one blue eye. When we merge, whether that be a physical 3D merge, or whether that be on the 5D. When we merge. It's a merge. Um, we go through a lot of things being twin flames, and we go through a lot of things on a psychic level, and we go through so many things. It's like, is this even real life right now? Like, is this even actually happening? Like, oh my God. Um, it's real. It's real. I think that that causes the runner chaser dynamic because we are so connected, and it's a really beautiful thing. It's phenomenal. It's things that you don't get just from anybody, and I think it can raise fear within us because it's so spiritual, and we're so connected. I think that it can cause fear, and that fear will cause that chaser or runner or, hey girl, hey, I'm glad you made it back. When you listen though, when you listen to In Your Eyes, and he says um and the grand facade. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull this up because I mean it's fucking dope. It's fucking dope. It's dope because it just makes me think about the masculine. It really does. And then for me to keep hearing it and hearing it, he says, ooh, that's cute though too. I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. Runner. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. All my instincts, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. And that's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful because I feel like that's what they do. They run from this feeling, they run from these emotions, they run from this vulnerability. They run from this love that's so powerful. It's so powerful. They've never experienced anything like that. And it's crazy, Michelle, because I had heard that song before. I was born in 75. I mean, like all the 80s movies or whatever. I'll be watching that shit, but I kept hearing that song and hearing that song. And then I even ended up watching, where did it come from? What was that movie? Say Anything, Say Anything. Um, I remember, he was holding the boombox, and when I kept hearing that song, I kept thinking that he was in her front yard, but he wasn't in her front yard. He was across the street at the park. He was across the street at the park, and she was asleep, but she could still hear it. And the first time that they had sex with each other, and they were in the back seat of his car, and song was playing on the radio, and she was like, listen to that song, listen, it's so good. And he listened. He listened. um I just keep hearing it. I keep hearing that song, and it's not what I remember as a child. I don't. It's not what I remember as a child. As a child, seeing that movie, and I probably only saw it one time up until I sat down and watched it the other night. It's definitely it's different, and I think that that's what we do as twin flames. We're different. You heard it. You heard it. I mean, I wake up and I'm hearing it. Wow. Check it out. Check it out on the let's see, Secret World, I think is what it. Hold on. Yeah, Secret World Live. Check that out because it really brought up like some inner child stuff. Yeah. It's just crazy, Michelle. I wake up and I hear it. I'll go to sleep and I hear it. But I mean, even all my instincts, they return, and the grand facade is crazy because I remember telling my twin, like, this is a facade. This is a facade. You're wearing a mask. It's a facade. I wrote that to him. I wrote that to him because I knew he wasn't being authentic, and I knew that he wasn't being genuine. But he says, in the grand facade, so soon will burn without a noise, without my pride. In your eyes, the light, the heat. In your eyes, I am complete. Even him saying, I am complete, because our counterparts don't make us complete. We're complete on our own. And that's what I got from that. I am complete, not not with you, but just looking. It's so beautiful. Um, and then he says, I see the doorway to 1,000 churches. Well, that goes back to the spiritual awakening, the Kundalini awakening, um, the God within, the divinity within. And he says it, I see the doorway to 1,000 churches in your eyes. Because that's what we did for each other. You know, we woke each other up. We woke each other up to this spiritual thing, you know. It is so beautiful. He says, um, oh, I see the light and the heat in your eyes. Oh, I want to be that complete. I want to touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. I mean, that's our souls, you know, and we're connected. We're the twins, you know. We're connected in that heat. We're connected in that light. It's such a beautiful thing. And then it's like you think that the song's over, but then it comes back. Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired of working so hard for our survival. I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive. This song, it just really reminds me of how we are shedding ego. That's what we're doing because and I mean listen, he says he goes back to and all my instincts. It's instinct. He says, and all my instincts they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes. So beautiful. It's so dope. It's so the masculine they they wore a mask. It was a facade. We touched them the way nobody else did. We touched them. We touched them. So yeah, you guys definitely go check out Peter Gabriel in Your Eyes. Um, The Secret World, that live performance. There is something about that live performance. Um, it really gets my inner child going. You know, it really gets me like my masculine brings out my inner child. He does. And I know he probably doesn't understand that he does it, but he does it. He does it. And it's so beautiful. It's like my voice changes, my inner child comes out. And when we're just being silly and sweet, he brings out my inner child. And there is an innocence in that, you know, there is an innocence in the inner child. And yes, this sexy thing that we feel, you guys, is very sexy. It is. It's so sexy. Um, whether that's, you know, the telepathy or the astral projection, it's sexy. You know, it's sexy. but there is an innocence to it also. Um, when I decided that I wanted to do this reading, and I kept thinking, I want to get the sexy tarot, and I got the Kama Sutra. I didn't get the sex magic. I didn't. Leslie, what's the ones that you got? What were the ones that you got? Oh yeah, Michelle, my dreams have been like, what the fuck? Yeah, the Decameron, and they're really, really sexy too, and I like those. I like those because, um, well, Sarah, if you don't believe in twin flames anymore, why are you here? Why are you here? Because I mean, I'm pretty for sure I titled this Twin Flames. Why would you even show up to this if you don't believe in it? Um, yes, Michelle, my dreams have been really wild and really lucid also. I like the Decameron, Leslie Klein. She's fucking all that out. She was like, she pulled the Decameron out. But I chose these, the Kama Sutra, um, just because I feel like it's more spiritual. It's a spiritual connection. It's a sexy. It's sexy on a our we get to like, I don't know. Sarah, we believe in our twin flames. We believe in our masculines. We believe in them. We believe that they've done the work and that they are doing the work. Um, I believe in my masculine. I believe that, you know, when you're a roughneck, and then you meet your divine feminine, and she's like whatever, but you're a roughneck. Um, it can it can cause some confusion there. Like, here she is, she's so sweet and she's so beautiful, but everything in my life has always just been so rough. And the conditioning and the programming from their parents, or I've said it before, whether that be like music videos, or it's the the roughneck the roughneck masculine probably has a harder time with it. It's really kind of crazy too, Leslie and Michelle, how they kept us quiet. They knew about the twin flames. They pushed all this religion. When you look, like at the Vatican, and where they try to make us fear God, and God is God fearing. Well, no, God is very sweet, and God is very nurturing, and there is that balance, that feminine and masculine balance within God, and God put that in us. But they kept us silent, they kept us asleep to that. Why didn't they talk about the twin flames? Why didn't they want us to know? And then we have these connections, and then we start Googling, and we're like, and that was scary for me. Like, I felt my masculine thinking about me. I felt him, and he thought about me so much, and I thought about him so much, and I could feel it, and I knew it, and I knew he was dirty too, dirty. And in my mind, I thought, well, let me go see a psychiatrist, and that let me go do this, and let me go do that. Well, that's bullshit. They kept that from us. They kept our divine counterparts from us. They kept this knowing from us, and that is part of keeping us asleep and keeping our pineal gland closed. And it's very true. It's very beautiful, and it's very real. Why did they want us to think that we were crazy? Because in waking up, will we become awake to their bullshit? Well, Sarah, maybe you just need to have a real talk with your divine masculine. Yeah. Um, well, not everyone is a twin, and also, when we go into separation, I mean, Sarah, you're doubting everything on your connection. You doubt it. Well, that tells me that you're still an ego because you doubt it. I doubted it with my masculine. I doubted what was happening. Hi, Casey. I doubted it with my masculine too. Like, I, it wasn't that I doubted it with my masculine. I knew. I knew it. I knew it as soon as I laid eyes on him. What I doubted was the ego stuff because, when you hear like love at first sight, he was love at first sight. Love. And he just he lit me up. He lit me up, and I couldn't stop thinking about him. And he was just all that. And it was really scary for me because I'm like, if he's all that, and I think he's all that, and he thinks I'm all that, how come we're not talking? My mind and my ego was saying a bunch of different things, and not that I had to, but I was trying to rule out everything. Like, but that goes back to where they have kept us asleep. They didn't want us to wake up to our soul's truth. They didn't want us to wake up to the divinity within, and that God is in us and our twin is in us. They wanted to keep us asleep. They wanted to keep us afraid, and they wanted to keep us questioning everything. And then when you wake up and you have this spiritual awakening, but even prior to the awakening, you just know. You just know, and you can look at them like, that's my person. That's my person. That's my person. Casey, you think I look like a pirate? Is that a good thing? Well, I mean, Sarah, when he runs, well, you're a reflection of each other. So he's either protecting you or he's showing you what you need to go into. I love that, Michelle. I love that so much. I take that with me. I take that with me. And every time I feel so much peace in my connection, I think about what you said. I'm so glad that you came back here, Michelle. I'm glad that you brought that to my attention, and I just love that. It because I mean it really is true. Well, thank you, Casey. Thank you. I'm so glad that you all are here. So I've been wanting to do this like sexy reading, right? I've been wanting to like I think the last reading I did, I was like, I think we're gonna get something sexy out of it, and then we didn't get anything sexy out of it. Casey, your DM's different though. Your DM's different because he had that dude's woke. Casey, your TM is woke. Um, he just is. I mean, he just is. And so probably when he watches, he's watching like, okay, so this is what I'm feeling. And then he's watching all these other readers. He's like, oh, she's picking it up and she's picking it. When your DM watches, maybe he's not watching for you per se. He might be watching just to see if they're kind of getting the same shit that he's getting. Your fucking DM's dope. Um, I never let my I never let my DM go. I never doubt my DM, Sarah. I never doubt my DM. I may let him go like on the physical, but I no, my DM is my DM. Oh, I think about my DM every day. Every single day, I think about my DM. Yeah, I mean, you all, we just do what we're supposed to do. We help we help other people, we help other people and we listen to other people. Um yeah. Sarah, you only think about your DM once a month? I wake up, I'm telling you, I wake up and I hear that song in your and I see my masculine in my dreams, and Not only do, hey girl, Septina, not only do I think about my masculine every day, I, oh my God, I think about him every day, every night. He's like, he's like the last person I think about before I go to sleep at night. He's the first person I think of when I wake up. Maybe, Sarah, instead of trying to forget your DM so much, because it kind of seems like you're trying to forget him. Instead of trying to forget him, maybe you just need to like surrender to the connection. Stop trying to forget him. Why would you want to forget your DM? It doesn't matter, Sarah, if he's awake or not. What he does and what he's going through, I mean, it doesn't really matter. She doesn't know if he's awake. I mean, she don't know that. How could she even possibly know that? So instead of trying to understand if your masculine is awake, exactly, Michelle, exactly. Instead of trying to figure out if your masculine is awake, just worry about you. Well, if he treated you bad, he's only showing you yourself. You know, you probably treated yourself bad. Subtina, you know better than that. Now stop it. You know what, Subtina, you know better than that. Stop it. Call Leon. Casey, I emailed Leon. I emailed him. Tell him, Casey, tell him there was a message in my dream that he was supposed to get that message. He was supposed to get it. I don't know if he's checked his emails or not. I haven't heard back from him, but I emailed him. Tell him coded. 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 I haven't heard back from him, Casey, but he needed to know that part of my dream pertained to him and then the other part pertained to me, which and pertained to my twin. But he needed to know that. And there's something, Casey, there's something that Leon knows that he's supposed to be telling me too. Yes, coded, CODED. And also, well, it wasn't his dream, Casey, it was my dream. There's something there's something I'm supposed to be telling him, and there's something that he's supposed to be telling me. Yeah, tell him to read that email. When was it? Fuck, man, y'all, my days they're just a damn blur. Because I'm supposed to give him a coded message. I even asked Leslie, I said, is his last name Jack? I told Leslie, I said, is Leon's last name Jack? But I was supposed to be telling him something, and he's supposed to be telling me something. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's coded. CODED. Jack. There was something else. I can't remember now, but I typed it. I typed it in the email that I sent to him. Fuck it. Maybe it's been about a week and a half ago. I can't remember, but I was like, I got to do it right now so I don't forget. No, nobody's allowed to steal my DM. My DM's my DM. No. But I tell you what, though, Michelle, I do like talking to DMs. I really do. And I probably like talking to DMs because I find myself more in masculine energy. Like, if you've watched my channel, and when people come on here and they start talking shit about their DM, I'm like, oh no, don't you fucking come on here talking about your fucking DM. Um, I I probably find myself more in masculine energy, but I don't like it when people talk about their masculines. I do not like that. Don't fucking talk about your DM because you know what? They they're shedding ego too. I love you, Leslie Klein. You're my favorite person. I'm so glad you're my friend. Yeah, Casey, it was Leon, and they kept telling me, you have to tell him, you have to tell him. And then it was like, Jack. And then it was, you have to tell him, you have to tell him. And then it was coded. So I don't remember all of the details now, but I typed it up because I didn't want to forget. But there was something in there for Leon. But then I also too I thought, well, maybe because listen, Casey, I had a dream about a woman, and she kept talking to me on the phone, but I couldn't hear her. And she kept talking to me and talking to me. And when I reached out, I was like, is there something you need to tell me? So when I actually woke up from it, I thought, well, part of it, I thought, well, maybe I'm supposed to give him a message. But then I thought, well, maybe it's not that this coded, the CODED, maybe the coded message isn't for him. Maybe he knows something that I'm supposed to know. I don't know, but I typed it all up. He might have been like, this bitch is weird, but whatever. I didn't give a fuck. I typed it up there. Yeah. Yeah, and the spinning and the anchorman and the yeah. Yeah, it was Leon, it's 7:29. Casey, tell me what 7:29 means. Tell me, girl, tell me. Oh, oh, that's so sweet. So yeah, Leon, I was telling Casey about the email that I sent to you because I don't know if the dream was I was supposed to be giving you a coded message or if you were supposed to be giving me one. But either way, and then I got to talking to Leslie, and then it was like, okay, the rabbit hole and um the fucking Leslie, the what fuck Johnny Depp, and I ended up buying it. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. The spiritual attacks. Yes. And matter of fact, it's funny, Sarah, that you bring that up, because Leon, that dream that I had, and it was the coded, it ended up turning into that, what Sarah just said. Yeah, it ended up turning into that, but there were messages prior to that. So I don't know, Leon, if I was supposed to tell you something or you were supposed to tell me something. But I did. I was like, okay, let me message him. No, it's all good. I had to I just started, like, because I didn't want to forget. And I knew it was important, but I didn't know. Alice in Wonderland. Because remember, Leslie, when and I was telling you about all that, I was like, it was weird. And in that fucking reading, you're like, I'm late to an important date. And I was like, oh my God, it's fucking Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. But I did. I was like, okay, I didn't want to forget. So I don't know, Casey, if it was a message I was supposed to be given to Leon, or if it was a message that Leon had for me. But I knew it was either or, because I kept hearing them say Leon and then Jack. Leon, Jack. And I asked Leslie, I said, is Leon's last name Jack? And I got the Alice in Wonderland. I looked for it, and it got mailed to me. Okay, so I have the Kama Sutra deck, and I decided to go with this deck because they remind. Look at. He's hungry, y'all. I just pulled that from the top of the deck. He's hungry. I decided to go with the Kama Sutra deck because they I get a Hindu vibe off of them, and our connections, I feel, are very spiritual, very spiritual. Oh man, that would me and Leslie. We started coding that shit out. We started coding it out like what. Um, I still think that there was a message. I think he has a message for me, and well, Leon, that's kind of how I felt too. And it was weird because I was like, he's going to think I'm being weird because I just kept typing, but I didn't want to forget it. And it was so, and the spinning and the anchorman. And I didn't want to lose it though. And I did. I felt like I was kind of being weird and creepy by messaging you that, but there's something in it that you needed to hear. And I don't know. But I was like, no, just send it to him. Don't think about being weird and creepy. Just give him all the details that you can remember. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that meant, but it meant something. All right, y'all. I'm gonna pee, and then we're gonna get into the sexual aspects of our connections. I really think it's a beautiful thing. I think what we are going through with our divine counterparts, whether it is a physical merge or a spiritual merge, is very beautiful. It's very beautiful. And if we can take our egos out of it and really focus on the beauty of it and really like tap into each other's energy and balance that masculine energy and that feminine energy and really just open up and speak the truths to one another. I think it's a beautiful thing right now. Casey, it was about a week ago, and the Alice in Wonderland aspect of it was I was shaking, like I was shaking and going down the rabbit hole. I was shaking, like they were shaking me. And it was crazy. And Leslie and I were talking, and when we got to the Alice in Wonderland, and the live that I did that couple nights prior to that, she said, I'm late to an important date. And I had went and I was watching Alice in Wonderland clips, and the rabbit comes by and he's going, I'm late to an important date. And I was like, Leslie, that's the fucking dream. It meant something. Yeah, it was just, yeah. And there were these anchormen. And it was like the what was that game show, the where they spin the wheel, what the fuck, The Price is Right. So it's like you spin it, right? And I could see all these anchormen. I didn't recognize the anchorman. It wasn't like it was like Tom Brokaw, which I don't watch the fucking news anyway. But it wasn't like it was whatever the anchormen. But I just knew that they were anchormen, and they were spinning. It was spinning, and the whole time it was spinning, and I was like, it was fucking wild. And I'm like, there was so much information coming in, Casey. There was so much information coming in. And that's why I emailed him, like typing it up as fast as I could, like, so I wouldn't forget something, or I'm like, there's something in this. There's something in this. And again, whether that was a message from me to him or a message from him to me, I'm like, what do you think this means? I mean, yeah, down the rabbit hole and, not watching the news, and they're fucking with us and all that. But Price is Right. Well, I tell you what, Casey, I bought the Alice in Wonderland, the Johnny Depp version, because I'm like, I just be getting messages, whether it's through movies, songs, dreams, and that one was really because it was like they were shaking me, like, don't forget it, don't forget it. And yeah. Yeah, do that. Do that, Casey. Get back with me on it. See, show me what you see on that. Yeah, I mean, the dreams have been just like, whoa. The dreams have been like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But that one, and I did, Casey, I was like, man, I hope he don't think I'm just being weird about this right now. But I just kept on because I didn't write it down, but I didn't want to forget anything either. And I just felt like it was because he had said that he saw something in one of my readings, and I think it would pertain to my daughter, but I'm not for sure. And I was like, don't forget it. He needs to know. Off with their head. Off with their head. Queen of Swords. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna the Alice in Wonderland deck you bought. Yeah, there's something. I think, Leon, when you read my email, I think that and Leslie did a really good job too. Leslie did a really good job with the coded and the runes. Is Septina still in here? Leslie pulled the runes on that situation. I was like, whoa. And then I think Sarah India, I think that's that like the Hindu. And y'all, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. So, Casey, I was gonna say maybe you're supposed to pull those Alice in Wonderland cards on me. Casey, maybe you're supposed to read me. Maybe the message to Leon coded was to get to you. With the whole Alice in Wonderland thing. I don't know. And maybe you're supposed to read me. I don't know. 747, y'all. 747. All right, so let's get into it. I don't really know anything about these cards, you guys. I don't really know anything about the cards. It's funny because I was like, shuffling them and was like wanting the dirty dirt on, I was wanting the dirty dirt on me and my twin. And I got the Emperor and the Empress, and they flew. But I also was like, well, you know how like when you get a deck, when you get this deck, they're all in order. So I've been just kind of like shuffling, you guys, because shuffling because they were kind of just in order. So we had been experiencing a lot of sexual energy. I think that the masculines and the feminines both. I think that the masculines and the feminines both have been feeling a lot of energy in the sacral. I think that the masculines and feminines both have been being tempted. I think it's we're having these tests. Like, are you going to give up on your person and go here because this person is telling you all this bullshit? Or are you going to see it for what it is and keep going? I have the 14 of Wands. What is that, y'all? What is that? The King of Wands. And the 12 of Pentacles. What do we got here? The King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. And somebody's masculine wants a head job. Just saying. I'm just saying somebody's masculine is like, just come over here and suck my dick. Just do it. Hi, Bobby Robertson. Ladies, Bobby is a divine masculine and separation from his divine feminine. He is very in tune. He is he is very tapped into the feminine and masculine energy, and he's local. I can call this man anytime if I need help, if whatever, and he will be there. Ladies, please say hello to Bobby Robertson, divine masculine. I think on a sexual level, feminines and masculines, where we have been tempted and our sacrals are like, whoa. Um, I feel like we're being tempted, you guys. That's all. And when I say tempted, I don't mean tempted in like that, if someone shows up that you're just going to go, ladies, Bobby, he just appreciates the feminine energy. He really does. He is very sensitive when it comes to the feminine energy and us being treated like queens. He's very in tuned on that level. Um, when I say that we're being tempted, I it's not that if somebody comes your way, like you're being tempted, like, should I do this? Oh, he's so sexy and he wants to have sex with me and I'm being tempted. I don't mean that form of temptation. That's not what I mean when I say being tempted. I don't mean that. I mean that people are drawn to us. I mean that people are being they're drawn to us. It doesn't mean that we're just gonna go, oh, and believe everything that they all this bullshit that they say. When I say temptation, I'm pulling out the book because I'm not really all that familiar with this deck. We want our twins. Bobby's a reflection. Yes. Yeah, so this it's funny because Bobby is a Sagittarius, and this card 14 of Wands. This is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I like how in this King of Wands, because the King of Wands, y'all, he's sexy. He is sexy. He's passionate. He's kind of letting her take the lead. Look at her leg. He is. He's strong because he's the King of Wands. He is strong. But he's also strong and secure enough to let her take the lead. He's balanced. I like that. We have the 12 of Pentacles. He likes your boobies. He really likes your titties, ladies. Yeah. He likes your titties. In this deck, and you all forgive me for pulling the book. I mean, it's a new deck, and I haven't played with this deck much. Stubbornness and caution. So that's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so your masculines, they know that you lead and they follow, but there is there's a little resistance there. There is a resistance. But we also know that the Knight of Pentacles turns to the King of Pentacles, which then turns to the Emperor, and the King of Wands does too. And he really wants you to suck his dick. He does. He does. He'll be thinking about it. I mean, it's almost like his hands is tied. Like you got this, masculine. The masculine is the masculine knows that the feminine has him where she wants him. Feminines, you just do that to your masculine. I mean, you just do. And I think that the masculine is surrendering to that, having him where you want him. I'm looking at the wrong fucking book. Where'd that book go? discipline. And yeah, I do. I think that that's where the masculines are, is trying to discipline themselves, that it's okay for the feminine to take control, that releasing that doesn't make them less masculine. It's just balancing out those energies. Got him by the balls. We do, feminines. We have the masculines. We do have them by the balls. And with this King of Wands, because they are so passionate and they do go for what they want, I kind of feel like it's a what's the word I'm looking for? Um, being secure enough with themselves, being secure enough in their own masculinity to allow you to do what you will. Eight of Cups. And that bitch tried to really make its way out. Your masculine wants to watch you masturbate. When you masturbate and you think of your masculine, he knows it. Your masculine wants to masturbate while you masturbate. He wants to watch that. Um, your masculine wants to watch himself inside of you. Um, connect to your masculine through masturbation. And in this deck it says weariness and need. Um, you, you need each other. You need each other. What are the masculines? What are the masculines deep down dirty dirts? Oh, they got a lot of them. The masculine. Oh, well, yeah, they got a lot of them. Okay. Your masculine. Oh, your masculine wants to fuck you while he's standing up. Yeah. Um, your masculine likes fucking standing up. He likes your boobies too. Your masculine very much likes fucking standing up. um, your masculine your masculine likes to fuck standing up. He likes to fuck standing up, and he likes receiving head while standing up. Lots of wands energy here. Your masculine thinks about you all the time. Yeah. And he likes your boobies. This masculine really likes fucking you while he's standing up. He really does. He's really, really does. Let's see this. Okay, so look. The masculines, even though they are at a certain age in life, okay? I mean, feminines, we can get to a certain age, we dry up and all this. This card says impotence. Whether or not your masculine is impotent, because there's all these different reasons that can bring about impotence, right? Blood pressure medication, diabetes medication, too much of a poor diet. If your masculine was a smoker, if your masculine, used drugs and alcohol, ethnicity. This is interesting. That this card came out because we were talking about this. Your masculine may think that they have erectile dysfunction when they don't. When God, source, spirit says, it says impotence here. But when you're not where you're supposed to be, you will experience erectile dysfunction. That's the bottom fucking line. That is the God in you. That is source spirit saying you're not where you're supposed to be. Oh, is this the Tower? Oh, some of your masculines. Some of your masculines got a big old dick. Look at the tip of that tower. Oh, God, they got so much love for you. They got so much love for you. You're masculine. Your masculine has so much love for you. Ace of Cups. Oh, and then this Ace of Cups, it says creativity and masculine energy. So they might want to like dress up. Maybe your masculine wants to dress up like the delivery guy and deliver you a package. Your masculine got a big dick. Yeah, Bobby Robertson, your masculine has a package they'd like to deliver. Okay, so if what 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 are the feminines dirty dirts? Stop talking about your divine masculine, Sarah, or I'm going to block you out of here. Stop talking about your masculine, or I'm going to put you out of here. We don't talk about our counterparts in this. We do not. Because let me tell you something. If you did your bit in healing self love, put her out of here. Put her, who's got the, Leslie Klein, put her out of here. I'm sick of her shit. Put her out of here. Put her fucking out of here. Fuck that. Because let me tell you something. Let me let me tell you all something, okay? Your masculines have just a hard time with this as you do, okay? We don't, I've, no, I'm not answering any fucking questions. I'm saying your masculines, they go through a lot too. You're not the only ones that go. Thank you, Bobby Robertson. Thank you. Feminines. No, MFK, that I apologize. I'm just was irritated from Sarah. So let me apologize to you. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. That I snapped on you because I'm sick of her shit. I'm sick of her shit. And I snapped on you. It didn't have anything to do with you, and I do apologize. Thank you for being here. Welcome to our channel, Feminines. Ooh, y'all like the fucking cars. Ooh, maybe y'all like to be like what is that that thing you hang from the ceiling, like that swing? Feminines be thinking about swinging. I would say that is the hangman, though. The chariot is here. Y'all, you wanna fuck your masculine in the car? And look, there's a little black cat down there too, a little white cat. Um, biracial. You want to tease your masculine in the car. You want to tease him. Your masculine. You want your masculine to take control. And that cat's it's not white. It's got it's black and white. There's black and white here. There's racial differences here. Yes, like a sex swing. That's what I was trying to say. Progress. Progress. Um, Feminines, you've been open with your masculines about the way that you feel and what it is that you want, and you want your masculines to take the lead, and I believe that they're gonna take the lead. You want that with that. Oh yeah, you want that with you want your masculine to take the lead. He gonna wax that booty too. um with this hangman and this three of swords, um maybe your masculine has been tied up in a third party situation and you're waiting for that to come to an end. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Hangman, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords. Um, this is the Star. Don't give up on your masculine. Don't give up on your masculine. Yeah, don't and then there's the Ten of Cups there too. Don't give up on your masculine. So yeah, for some of you, your masculine has been in a third party situation, and it you don't want them to be in a third party situation. And then we have impotence again, and um the we have impotence again, y'all. We have impotence again. um the masculine that's in a third party situation, he can't have sex with the third party because he's not with his Ten of Cups. There's healing there. A lot of masculines are insecure, um, and maybe they do think, the Ace of Pentacles is here too. Maybe they do think that they have impotence, erectile dysfunction, but really they don't. Though they don't, they're just not where they're supposed to be. That's crazy. Impotence came out twice. um because in this one, when I looked it up in the book, it says growth. They don't. they they don't have empathy. They don't have erectile dysfunction. And feminines, if your masculine does have those issues, because that does happen with age. It does happen with age. And see, in this Chariot card, they're not being physically intimate. They're just kind of fooling around in the back seat, in your eyes. In your eyes. They were in the back seat. And the grand facade soon shall burn without a noise, without my pride. I reach out from the inside. If your masculine is experiencing impotency, erectile dysfunction, anything of that nature, feel the Chariot carries the energy of Cancer. It's emotional. They're emotional. Connect with them on an emotional level. It's not about an actual physical fuck thing, but just love them through that so you can move forward. And then I got the The romance angels, they're so small. They're so small. Yeah. Y'all are crazy. It's just such a sexual, sexy connection, you know? And it's like we just don't get this. We just don't get this type of connection from just anyone, you know, or what we bring to our masculines and what they bring to us. It's so beautiful, it's so spiritual, it's so sexy. You know, I said that I think in the angels and devils reading, you know, that people, anybody can go out here and fuck, you know, but to really connect, it's just it's different. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And, you know, if you are in separation, you know, and you're not hearing what you think that you're supposed to hear from them, it is deception. It is deception because they do love you so much. They do love you, and they're not talking about it. I've got children at the bottom of the deck. Your love life is being affected by children. Um, you know, you guys, this can really, you know, when you have children and your children come first, and then your counterpart kind of gets put to the side or whatever. Work on your partnership, understands we have kids, we have children, and I don't know. I just kind of feel like, yes, our children matter. Yes, our children are important. But children are loyal. And they feel like they need to be loyal to their children. And they do need to be loyal to their children. They do. What's going on with this deception? Because I feel like, yes, they do need to be loyal to their children, but with this deception, though, I don't know. Show me what's going on with this deception, please. I mean, ultimately, we have to do what's best for us. Ten of Wands and the Devil. Why is the deception card here? And then there's the Ace of Wands, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like whether this is you or your counterpart, it's almost like, well, I have these children that I need to take care of, but I have this passion too. I have this heat. I have this flame. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We have to evenly distribute this time. Don't. What does your counterpart want you to know, please? Don't give up. I can't handle your words right now. Your beauty still moves me. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I wish I could take back the things I've said. I can't handle your words right now. You all be easy the way that you communicate with your person. The ace of wands, is passion, it's fire, it's heat. It is a, you know, you have so much love for your person. You have so much passion for your person. You have so much heat for your person. Maybe stalking too. They be stalking your channel, stalking your social media. I can still feel you. You have so much love for your counterpart, and it's been so hard, you guys. It's been so hard. It's been so long, but you all have worked on yourself so hard. This isn't the time to give up on your person. No, not with the Four of Swords reversed, not with the Four of Cups. Is Kendra still in here? You are his soft place, safe place. Bobby, our divine masculine subscriber, says, we love it and need y'all to make the masculine know it's okay to be more feminine, but we will take the lead, queens. Bobby is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And really what he's telling us is, it is okay to speak our truth. It is okay to speak our truth. Speak your truth to your masculine. They want to hear it. They want you to be vulnerable and naked and free, because when you're vulnerable and naked with your masculine, then they feel safe to be vulnerable and naked too. Thank you, Bobby. This is Kendra's favorite right here. And then there's that devil. Don't let the devil in your ear. Don't let that devil. He was reversed. So don't let that separation cause you to think. But look, there's that Chariot there, and then look, this is my deck right here. This is my card, y'all. They don't know where they're going. They don't know. They don't know where they're going. They don't know where they're going. In the Two of Clubs, They don't know where they're going. It's twin flame. It's soulmate shit. They don't know where they're going, but they know they love each other and they know they're supposed to be together. In the Chariot, look, they're going. They're going. Do they know where they're going? Don't let this motherfucker in between this. You have too much love. You've come too far. Look, and there's the high priestess. Follow your intuition. The hangman is right there. That hangman, while you're in separation, you read and you heal and you work through these issues. The devil is a motherfucking lie. Don't let that devil in your motherfucking ear. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hot damn. This Six of Diamonds. It's the Six of Pentacles. It's balanced. It's equal. It's give and take. I got all of my favorite twin flame soulmate cards coming out of here, you guys. Look, they're talking. They talk. They talk. She talks. He listens. It's balanced. It doesn't matter where they're going. It doesn't matter. They don't need to know where they're going. They know they love each other. They do. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable in your connection. Speak the motherfucking truth. Tell that motherfucker what you think. Tell him what you feel. Tell her. It's so beautiful. Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Ace of Hearts. Write that shit down. You got so much love. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. You guys, I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this. Love your counterpart. Hot shit. Love them. Love yourself. Love each other. Love what you're going through. Love them. Write to them. Write sweet little love letters. Write them. Let them know you want them to come up behind you and take control of that situation. Write the sweetness, write the sexiness, write the love. It's so beautiful. Talk to them. Listen to them. It's so beautiful. Give me one more. Give me one more and I'm going to wrap it up. Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more. We're going to wrap it up. Give me one more. Give me one more. What do these twin flames need to know? Release your ex. Forgiving and learning and flirt. And with the, let go of the past. If you're in a karmic situation, let it go. If you are still holding on to that, well, the past person did this and did that, let it go. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, clear that sacral area, get that off of you. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Like some of these twin flames, they're so caught up on what so-and-so did. Let that shit go and flirt because it's fun and it's silly and it's cute. Extend your lighthearted energy. It's so and it's like, you guys, with my masculine, and he's so goddamn rough. He is so motherfucking rough. He's so rough. But when I flirt and I'm silly and he brings out my inner child, he softens up. It's what I got. Thank you all so much for being here. Bobby Robertson, you guys, if you're interested in Bobby being here doing a live Q&A with me, you all be sure to leave a comment and flirt with him. Casey, flirt with him. Bring out his inner child. Yes, Bobby, flirts. You know, when we're flirting, it's flirting, there's no pressure on flirting. You know, there's no pressure on that. It's just sweet and it's silly and flirt like kids do. My twin, I think he pulls my hair, y'all. He likes to get me riled up. That's it. That's how he flirts. He aggravates the shit out of me, but it's sweet though. It's cute. Flirt, be silly, and let the inner child come out. Yes, it's a very sexy connection, you guys. It is so sexy, but it's sweet and it's innocent and it's so much love. This was beautiful. I don't know if this resonated with you guys. I hope this resonated. Complimentary never is bad. No, I told my masculine the other day, I wish you all could have been a fly on the wall. Look, y'all, look. I was like, his hair is so pretty. I want to touch it, you know? And he kept bending over where his head was at my waist. And I was like, I want to touch his hair. Like, and then I get nervous and I wouldn't do it, but I wanted to. And then so finally I was like, I want to touch your hair. It's so pretty, so pretty. His hair is so pretty. And the way that my masculine flirts with me, oh, he's just mean, like pulling my hair. You get the first grade syndrome. Just but when we flirt, it's so, how you doing? And it's so soft and there's no expectations because kids don't expect. You know, think about that when you were a child, you know, and you're just cutting up and being silly. You just are. You just are. I love this reading, you guys. Bobby Robertson, we're going to have to do this Q&A so we can get feminine aspect and masculine aspect, how you feel about being a masculine and separation, and you know what we can do to help our masculines. I really want, you know, y'all, and Bobby, he's local. He just lives right down the street. So, you know, if you all want to see us together really talking about how we feel about our counterparts and what we really need from our counterparts, you all be sure to please, you know, leave a comment in the comment section. And Bobby and I had kind of talked about that, you know, getting together and really getting into some of that. Slow down and breathe, be present in the now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't think about, you know, when are we going to go on a date? When are we going to fuck? When are we going to have sex? When are we going to get married? When are we going to do this? But just really being present in the moment. My twin, y'all, he brings out my inner child. My daughter, she's heard my inner child come out, and this whole other voice comes out. It's so silly. It's so silly. My masculine can do that, y'all. I love you unconditionally. We love you. I think it would be awesome. Absolutely. You all, please leave a comment. Thank you all for coming back. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for loving yourselves. Thank you for loving your counterpart. Thank you all for being so. This shit ain't easy. This ain't easy. This is not easy, but we doing it, y'all. We doing big things, big things, big things. Mwah. Thank you all so much. Love you guys. Thank you all for being here. Love and light. Sweet dreams. Good night. Right back at you. Casey, Bobby, where's there? Leslie Klein. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here. And love your masculines, love your counterparts. They're just as motherfucking batshit ass crazy as you are. You know you're crazy, you know how to handle them. See you guys next time.